Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Study with Soumya. I hope you all are doing extremely well. Well, in this video, we are going to see two coding questions that are recently asked in Accenture exam. As we all know, Accenture exam is approaching and we have to practice more. Okay, but before moving further to the video, make sure to subscribe our channel if you haven't yet, and also press the bell icon for never missing any update from this channel. Also, be a part of our Telegram community. The link for the Telegram channel is given in the description itself. In case you are facing any problem while joining the Telegram channel, directly search placement for English Soumya Avasthi and then from you can join. Okay. So now without wasting your time, let's get started with the first question. So the first question is number puzzle. You are given a set of numbers and you can arrange them in any order, but this pays a penalty equal to the sum of the absolute differences between contiguous numbers. You are needed to return the minimum penalty that should be paid. Okay, so what the question is saying? The question is saying that there is an integer array. Okay, you have to return the minimum penalty. What is the minimum penalty here? The minimum penalty is the minimum sum of the absolute differences between contiguous numbers. Here is an example. Input 1 is 3. 3 is the size of the integer array as given in the question, and input 2 is the integer array 1, 3, 2. Okay, so let me tell you what is the question is saying and what is the agenda, how to solve this question. Okay, so let me take the pen. Okay, so we are given a array 1, 3, 2, right? 1, 3, 2. So we have to find the difference and then sum. So the difference between 3 and 1 is the absolute difference we have to find. So this is 3 minus 1 plus 2 minus 3 is equals to 2 plus 1 equals to 3, right? Now the question is saying that you can arrange them in any order. Now let me change the order. So the order is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So again find the difference. So 2 minus 1 plus 3 minus 2. What I am doing? 2 minus 1 and 3 minus 2. Okay. And then sum. So 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Okay. Again change the order. So now the order is 2, 3, 1. Again, so 3 minus 2 plus 1 minus 3. What it is giving? 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Again change the order. 2, 1, 3. And this is 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 1. Okay, so 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Okay, so again change the order. So now the order is 3, 1, 2, and this will be 1 minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 equals to 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Again change the order. Now the order is 3 to 1, and this will be 2 minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Okay, so this is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So in all the cases, only two cases are given the minimum sum. Okay, so what are these cases? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is sorted in ascending order, and 3 to 1 is sorted in descending order. So the question is clear that we have to sort and then arrange. Okay, then we will code. Okay, let me take another example. So the another example is 2, 4, 3. Okay, 2, 4, 3. So find the minimum sum. Okay, so 4 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 is equals to 2 plus 1 equals to 3, right? 2, 3, 4 is 3 minus 2 plus 4 minus 3 is equals to 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Okay, again change the order. 3, 2, 4, and this will be 2 minus 3 plus 4 minus 2 is equals to 3. Okay, again change the order. 3 4 2 is equals to 342 is equals to 4 minus 3 plus 2 minus 4 is equals to 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Okay, and now 4 to 3 is 2 minus 4 plus 3 minus 2 is 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. And now 432. Oh, just a second. Now 432. Let me take here. Okay, 432 is 3 minus 4 plus 2 minus 3. This will be 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So again, what we seen that in ascending order and in descending order, sorted order, it is giving the minimum sum. Okay, so yeah, क्वेश्चन तो हो गया. चलिए अब इसको कोड करके देखते हैं. कोड में इसको हम VS कोड पर कोड करने वाले हैं. Okay, so let's see. So we all know एक्सेंचर एग्जाम में आपको सिर्फ फंक्शन लिखना होता है और ये आपको ऑलरेडी मिलता है. ठीक है, तो हमें यहाँ पर हमारा एरे मिल गया है, एरे का साइज भी हमें मिल चुका है. अब बस हमको मेन कोड करना है. ठीक है, तो हमने क्या देखा कि हम उसको हमारा जो मिनिमम सम रिक्वायर्ड है हम उसको कर पा रहे हैं अगर हम अपनी एरे को शॉर्ट कर दें एंड देन हम फाइंड करें मिनिमम सम. ओके, so okay, let me sort the array, sort and array comma array plus n. Okay, so now int sum is 0. In starting the sum is 0. Okay, now let's traverse the whole array. I equals to 1 and I is less than n and I plus plus. Okay, and sum is equals to sum plus absolute value of array of I minus array of I minus 1. Okay, and at the end return the required sum. So why I am taking I equals to 1 here? Because as we already seen here that we are starting from here, this case. Okay, we are starting from 3 minus 1, so 0 1 2. Okay, these are the indexes 0 1 2. so 1 minus 0 वाले इंडेक्स जब इसमें से माइनस होगा तभी तो हम अपना एरे स्टार्ट कर पाएंगे. So same thing I am doing here. Okay, so we start from index 1 and then we find the sum of absolute values of contiguous sum. Okay, so we have done with the code. Now let's run it. So the first input is t for test cases, then the second input is integer array ka size, so 3, and the input array. Okay, so 1 3 2. now again I am giving the size of another array and 2 4 3 is the array. So now let's run it. And yeah, it's returning 2 in both the cases. So this is all about this code. Okay, so the second question is remainder modulo 11. Here given a string that is representing a large number of length up to 1000, you are asked to find its remainder modulus 11. Okay, so 1 to 1 121. When we divide 121 by 11, then we find the remainder is 0, right? And when we divide 1347 by 11, then remainder will be 5. So just we have to find the remainder while we divide our number by 11. So what is the remainder? This is going to be our output. Okay, so okay, understand with this an example. Okay, let's okay 121, right? 121. So when we divide 121 by 11, so normal divide is this. check for the first number. 1 is less than 11, so divide is not possible. Then we will approach the next number, 12. 12 is greater than 11, then we can divide. So 11 was the 11, so the remainder is 1, and this next number goes down here, and this will be 11. So 11 was the 11, and here is remainder is 0, and this is our output. Okay, so for this 11 and 1 3 4 7, 11 wins the 11, so here the remainder will be 2, and this 4 goes down, and this will become, sorry, this will become 24, and then 11 2 is 22, and this will, the remainder will be 2, and this 7 will goes down here, and this will be 27. Again divide 27 by 11, 11 2 is 22, and the remainder is 5, and this is our answer. Okay, so this is simple. Okay, this is very simple, but when we code, it gets some tricky. Okay, so what is the trick here? Here we know that okay, remainder is 2 and this 4 is coming down. Okay, we know the concept, but while we code, then how can we represent this? So we will represent this 2 means remainder into 10 plus the next number. Okay, the next number. Then this will 20 plus 4 is equals to 24. This will be the actual remainder, right? Sorry, not remainder. This will be the actual number for which we have to divide again. Okay, so this will be the actual number. Okay, so move on to the VS Code, then we will see how to code. Okay, so we have passed the array, sorry, string, and now first of all we will take the remainder as 0, int remainder is equals to 0. Okay, and we will traverse the string. Okay, for int I equals to 0 and I is less than string dot size. Okay, and I plus plus. Now the number will be, int number will be remainder into 10 plus the number which we are approaching minus 0. Why 0? Because it is a string and the number we are approaching is a character, so we have to subtract 0. Okay, so that this will be the number, not character. So, and the actual remainder will be number modulus 11. Okay, at the end we have to just return the remainder, and yeah, it's done. Now let's save the code and run it, and then we will see in the input test cases. Okay, so let me give the inputs. So I am giving here 2 test cases, and then I am passing the string. String is 121 and 1347, right? Now run this code and see what it is giving. So in first case it is giving 0 as remainder. Yeah, it's correct. And in the second case it is giving 5 as we have already seen. Okay, अब इसका एक अप्रोच तो मैंने आपको बता दिया, एक अप्रोच आप खुद से डिसाइड कीजिए, एक अप्रोच इसका और है, और कमेंट सेक्शन में इसका आंसर दीजिएगा, ठीक है? लेट मी गिव यू अ हिंट, 11 का डिविजिबिलिटी रूल इसमें लगने वाला है. ओके, सो अब आपको इसका कोड करके देखना है, ये आपका होमवर्क है. Okay, so this is all about this video. If you like this video, so please hit the like button and also make sure to subscribe this channel. This channel is really going to be very helpful for you guys for your placement preparation, and make sure to join our Telegram community. The link for the Telegram channel is given in the description box. So thank you for watching this video. We will meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye.